It's kind of funny to me. We have people out here legitimately pissed that this deal is going to go through. People are upset at me because I'm not pissed about this deal. I should be pissed about this deal. I'll tell you one thing that I'm pissed about. Bobby Epstein Island, Bobby the bitch. He's gonna get 400 million from this deal when this deal closes. Actually, I think it's 408 million he's gonna get from this deal, from this Microsoft Activision Blizzard deal. That's crazy. You want to hear something that pisses me off? That pisses me off. Even more so than the new operator skin they got from the boys collaboration. They got Homelander over here with his junk all hanging out. They got Starlight in the game now. Listen, I love the boys TV show. I think it's great. Season 3 was you know, it wasn't as great as the other seasons in my opinion, but it was alright. You know what I mean? It was cool. I think it's a great show, but I don't think that this shit belongs in Call of Duty, in a war game, a modern warfare game. I know there's some people out here in favor of this shit. I just get it out of my face, man. Or at least use better characters. Like Homelander's fine, all right? Keep Homelander in there, keep Black Noir in there, but Starlight? I mean, they couldn't go with Soldier Boy or Butcher. Butcher would have been probably the best one that they could have used for an operator skin, and they go with Starlight. Does that make me sexist for saying that just because I think a character from a TV show, a fictional character, would have been better as an operator skin in Call of Duty than who they went with? Does that make me sexist for saying that? Holy shit, man. The socials, YouTube, all of it out here. It's crazy in 2023, man. I'm telling you. But anyways, yes, the deal is going to go through. I believe it will be finalized next week for the Activision Blizzard deal with Microsoft in the US. So the only hurdle they have now is UK. But apparently when all this broke, the UK is now working on trying to get it to go through as well too. So now the deal will go through worldwide. And it looks like Xbox will officially own Activision Blizzard. Will start seeing Call of Duty on Game Pass and cloud gaming and all this other cheese. And people are out here legitimately pissed about this. Look, man, I'm in a place right now. I've already made videos on this. I'm not going to talk about it too much, but I'm at a point where anything, in my opinion, is better than Activision for Call of Duty. Now, we've seen what happened with Destiny, right? Activision and Bungie split. Bungie kept Destiny, and Destiny got worse. Bungie is more greedy than Activision is. We actually seen that there is companies out here worse than Activision, and one of their names are Bungie. So absolutely it could backfire on us. We see what's going on with Halo Infinite and some other Xbox exclusives. I'm not saying it's the end all be all. I'm not saying that Microsoft is our saving grace for Call of Duty. All I'm saying is we don't got a bunch of weirdo groomers over there running Call of Duty anymore. We got Xbox running it. Hopefully they'll listen to the community. We'll see what happens. We'll see if SM2 and X Labs and the rest of them make a comeback. We'll see if they actually update the security on the older Call of Duties, bringing them over to Game Pass. Maybe we can start playing Black Ops 2 again on console, Black Ops 1, World at War. We might get a chance to play all these games again. And with them being on Game Pass, there's going to be a lot more people on them, so we can actually find lobbies on these old classics, the games that we fell in love with Call of Duty for. Find lobbies with legitimate people in them and no cheaters. Yo, sign me the fuck up, man. I ain't no console fanboy. I actually think that shit is pathetic. I see people out here on a daily, man. They're PlayStation fanboys, Xbox, whatever you want to call them, Sony ponies, like all these straight up fucking nerds. If it's 2023 and you're still out here soldiering for a fucking piece of plastic, a console, for a company that don't give a flying fuck about you, you're just a wet, creamy, crusty nerd, bro. You ain't got no life. I can't believe there's still people out here soldiering in a console war in 2023, bro. Yo, like, priorities, right? Reevaluate your life. It is time to do something, man. Go touch grass or whatever it is you gotta do. You're out here soldiering for a fucking console all these years later. Who cares, man? Some people are worried about Xbox taking Call of Duty off of PlayStation. Listen, man, I can't see them throwing away that type of money. They've already agreed in public as well as in writing to keep COD on PlayStation for what, the next 10 years? And when it gets closer to the end of that deal, they'll just renegotiate a new one. I can't see Xbox throwing that type of money away, man. Like, that would just be bad. That would be dumb, stupid business. to take Call of Duty off PlayStation. They would be losing so much money by taking COD off PlayStation, not just the sales of the game. Any and all DLC, all the microtransactions that people are buying daily on PlayStation, on Call of Duty. Just throw all that money away to keep COD on Xbox. I can't see it, bro. They're bringing COD to cloud gaming. They're bringing COD to Nintendo. Like, I don't see them taking it off of PlayStation. You gotta be a fucking moron to think they're gonna throw away that type of money. So I'm not saying I'm all out in favor of this deal going through. I'm not saying it's a positive. I'm not saying that Call of Duty is saved, and I'm not saying it's a bad thing either. I'm saying that a change was needed. Change is good. Change is a positive right now. Getting Activision out of this scene, out of this picture is a positive, is a win in my book. That's all I'm saying right now. As you guys know, I've been struggling for a cool minute right now with Call of Duty. I've been barely upload. I'm a Call of Duty channel and I barely upload COD anymore. And the little bit of gameplay that you guys have seen in videos here and there that's not like Battlefield or whatever else I'm uploading is just really old gameplay that I've had sitting on my computer for like months now at this point. Like, I don't even want to get on the game anymore. Like, ever since that whole Nick Merck shit went down, but even before that with the whole Sakedon map bundle and just the direction that Call of Duty's going in, and we're talking to a brick wall out here. Like, we keep asking for change and it keeps falling on deaf ears because Activision doesn't give a fuck what we have to say or what we think. I was fucking feeling it, man. Now it's summertime, you know what I mean? The weather is nice and you want to be outside and doing stuff. Like, I want to be outside with my son and going fishing and stuff like that. Like, I don't want to be stuck in the house gaming. So that definitely has something to do with it too. But I just haven't been feeling Call of Duty at all, man. And honestly, I would say for the last like month and a half now, I've been thinking about how I was going to go about wording a commentary, talking about how I was going to quit YouTube. Like, I don't think I was going to quit YouTube completely. Like, I still think I was going to keep Let's Plays going on my second channel and just do whatever I got to do over there. But I was dead ass ready to throw in the towel. I was thinking of different ways of going about letting you guys know that I was done with YouTube. I was done with Call of Duty on YouTube because I know that there's people with not enough talent or whatever it is to just succeed out here with whatever game they choose or whatever content they choose to go with on their channel. I'm not one of those people. I've already said this in a recent video as well too. There's a lot of people out here that are like this, and I'm one of them, where I think people value my opinion for Call of Duty. I don't think I'm like, maybe I'm just not entertaining enough. I don't know what it is, but I was just at a point where I was done, and I hate it. I hate that I was feeling like that because I'm not a quitter. I don't quit anything unless you're talking about rage quit in Call of Duty because you're playing against some bitches or some shit. Like, that's the only time I'll ever quit something. I hate quitting shit. And I was done, man. I was just making a few videos here and there. I don't know if you guys can tell in my voice just how I'm not really feeling it anymore. I was just making a couple of videos in the meantime, just in case I decided to keep the channel and not quit YouTube altogether. But I was done, man. I was so leaning towards just coming up with ways to let you guys know I appreciate the support. I appreciate the love through the years since I started commentaries back in Black Ops 4. But I was out, man. I was going to tell y'all thank you and, have a good one. It was nice knowing you guys. Like, I was at that point where I was just trying to think of the best way to let you guys know that. But honestly, this deal going through, it feels like it kind of rejuvenated me a little bit. I feel like the commentating batteries, the Call of Duty commentating batteries, they're going to be rejuvenated because of this. Maybe somebody will actually listen to us this time about everything that we say about Call of Duty instead of it always falling on deaf ears like it does with Activision. They don't give a shit what we say, think, or feel. They're going to do what they want to do, and that's it. And this deal just changes that for me a little bit. So we'll see what happens, man. We'll see about SM2. We'll see about X Labs. We'll see about the older duties and what they do with them. So I'm not saying this will save Call of Duty. We'll have to see what happens. But this definitely keeps me around for the commentaries on YouTube for a bit. But it really fucking pisses me off that punk bitch, Bobby Prick, Kodak, Epstein Island He's walking away with more money than he can spend after doing what he's done for years at Activision. Look at what the women went through who were employed there. Look at everything else he's done. It drives me crazy he's gonna walk away with that much money. It drives me crazy that he makes the amount of money a year he was making working at Activision, running it over there, all them stupid ass decisions and everything else he does. That shit pisses me the fuck off. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think in the comment section. I'm out.